Scaling vertical walls, crawling through mud, and racing through water obstacles. It's a challenge designed to find the toughest team on the planet, the world's toughest mudder. A local team thinks they have what it takes to be the best, and they've logged the miles and hours of training to prove it.
Over here we have monkey bars at quite an angle, and we have Olympic rings, and then 8-foot wall, this ramp here to kind of simulate the Everest wall.
This is where members of Team Witness the Fitness spends their weekends, the homemade obstacle course.
It was a lot of work actually, but we did it in pieces and it went together pretty well.
The team spends 20 hours a week training, many of them here, for a grueling challenge of a lifetime.
The world's toughest mudder in New Jersey.
Teams try to get as many laps done in the 24-hour period as possible. These athletes know what they're in for. They competed last year as well.
It was an eye-opener. Yeah, it was cold and pretty miserable, but it was fun.
On top of competing against other teams, they'll also be battling the elements. Temperatures in New Jersey in mid-November are expected to hover around the freezing mark. That's enough to make any athlete a little nervous.
Yeah, I think I'd be lying if I say I wasn't. Just I think more just the temperature thing. Like we had done the Tough Mudder earlier in the year, and that was great. But definitely like the longer duration of time out on the course and the cold is going to be a big factor.
The personal course has better prepared the team this year, but hours spent training still take a toll on the body.
I think all of us have kind of like at one point or another battled through something. Like there's always training, like this type of training just kind of brings on, it's kind of just part of it. So it's always kind of working through that, and you know, we all have our own physiotherapists. And
The trials of training are all worth it for the athletes who want to push themselves farther than most people would ever dream of going.
I think it's pretty interesting to see where your limits are, see what you're able to do, and this is definitely one way to test it.
Kelly Linehan, CKPG News.